Hi, I'm Jill from Cherry and Spoon.
And I'm Kendra from Artfully Engaging, and we're members of the Twin Cities Theater Bloggers. And today we went to the Children's Theater in Minneapolis, where the Children's Theater is preparing to open their own adaptation of Cinderella.
This video will show you a few of the things that we saw today in the costume department, the prop shop, and the scenic shop. We also got to visit the rehearsal room where they were rehearsing a ballroom scene and the pivotal moment where the prince meets Cinderella. It looks like a really fun, exciting, fantastical show.
The show runs November 8th through January 8th. You can go online and get your own tickets at childrenstheater.org. Enjoy the video. Our first stop in the behind-the-scenes tour was a stop at the costume shop, headed up by Deb Shippey, the costume director. Deb showed us the designs for the shows. The original concept was based on a book of 18th century costumes that were made out of paper. Everybody in the costume shop is hard at work. Deb says there is still lots of work left to do. Next, she's going to take us to a small back room to show us where the wigs are made. And that's where the wig master, Robert Dunn, does his work.
So there's the guys in the women's wigs. Like so. So when these are on with the beautiful blue suits and blue gowns that are all hand painted, it's pretty stunning altogether. And that's actually, she gets a huge tiara on it, but this is Cinderella's ball hair, which is all human hair and completely hand tied. You see that net on there? That sits on her forehead, and then this looks like a natural hairline. So the goal is that it won't even look like a wig when she's got it on her. Although when they change hairstyles 3 times throughout the show or so, it's kind of hard to convince people they're not wearing a wig.
Next, Deb takes us to the Costume Crafts and Dye Shop. As we enter, you'll see the reindeer that pulls Cinderella's pumpkin sleigh. This work area is where costume pieces like jewelry, footwear, armor, and masks are created.
And this show has a lot of glitter and a lot of flitter and a lot of sparkle and a lot of fluff.
Randy, a crafts artist and milliner, explains why the Children's Theater needs to create 5 pairs of glass slippers.
Cinderella has to do different things in different scenes. So we need 2 pair that she actually wears on the show. And then we need a 3rd pair that they take around on the pillow and try on the stepsisters and everybody else they run into. And that has to be an entirely different pair. Then there's an understudy who gets 2 of her own. So 5 pair for the show. It's the same thing when we do Wizard of Oz, the ruby slippers. There are actually 5 pair of those too every time.
Good. Adrienne is our technical director, so she's going to talk to us a little bit about this space.
Sure. Well, welcome to the scene shop, everybody. This is where we build all the scenery that you see on the shows. This is one of my favorite shows that we've done. I think it's the perfect example of what CTC does best. There are 4 huge scenes, and everyone is breathtakingly gorgeous. And so I love this show, and I'm super excited that we're doing it. I can show you some of the pieces back here in the shop. We've got our big clock that will strike midnight, and our big staircase where Cinderella makes her big grand entrance. The designer for this show is Eduardo Sicongo, and not only did he do the scenery, but he did the costumes as well, and he's amazing. He has such fantastic vision and just a beautiful eye for detail. Everything, from the flowers to the marble, to the detail on the gold and silver leaf ribbons that are all over it. It's all just so rich and so luxurious, and like I said, I love it. It's my favorite one.
And now we are very excited we get the chance to step into rehearsal.
This is a section of the show we call Chaos. Hi, I'm directing this. Hi, welcome.
And finally, during our tour, actors Autumn Ness, Dean Holt, and Reed Sigmund, playing Cinderella's stepfamily, stopped over to share some stories with us. A big thanks to the Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis for the generous Backstage tour, and we hope that this video has made you excited to experience the show for yourself.
And so here, this is a magical backdrop.
Okay. High five.